Hi, my name is Jeremy. This is a short video of what Metolius River Plumbing does as far as energy efficient homes. Here we have an awesome energy efficient home. Let's head into the mechanical room. Here is where the life of the home pretty much lives. Right here I'm showing you the solar loop. This is a feed loop, an 1.5 inch copper feed loop that is pulling heat out of an exchanger that is outside in a different building, supplying heat to various things in the house. We're supplying hot water for a hot water maker. We're supplying hot water for geothermal, supplying the radiant floor, and we're also supplying hot water for a boost on the geothermal heating and cooling units. Quite a room, huh? There we have our 80-gallon hot water heat exchanger right there. That's for the domestic hot water. Up top there we have a geothermal unit. It's a water-to-water unit. We're using a pump and dump system on this, pulling water out of a well and running it through the unit and pulling the heat off of it. Here we have the domestic hot water. This is 3 Navian units that will be supplying hot water for the kitchen and lavs and showers and that kind of stuff when the solar can't make that hot water. Right here we have the radiant loop. This is our supply loop. Feeds the hot water to our main manifolds throughout the house. All thermostatically actuated controlled valves, so you can isolate each room and heat it separately. I have a ton of zones in this home, so we'll be working on that for a while. Just showing you a little bit more here. This is a step-by-step process of just following all this. Right there we have a heat exchanger plate. That is my boost for the geothermal units. What I'm doing is I'm heating up the supply water before it goes into the geothermal unit and just utilizing some more of that free energy that we're making out of the solar panels. Right here we have the supply and feed for the air units that are going to be sitting in the garage. Those are those sitting right there. Those will be supplying heating and cooling for the home, just like a furnace. Outside here we have the solar panels. They're crated up. We aren't going to throw those in until the very end. If the sun beats on those for too long, it ruins them without fluid in them. So we'll be installing those over on the roof. We got 16 of these. These are a 4x8 panel mounted right up there, and they'll be thrown up on a custom-made aluminum bracket. All the hardware is stainless steel. Lasts forever pretty much. And we'll throw those onto the fast jacks, which we have mounted through the roof already. Here we have the supply lines that feed up to the roof for those panels. Highly insulated with high temperature insulation. This is a separate building, a pool room, separate from the home. This pool room houses our heat exchanger. It also has radiant heat, and we'll put a small little heater in here to supply that. We'll use a Navian again, and right there we have 1.5 inch copper lines of supply and return. That is what feeds into that mechanical room and supplies heat to the rest of the house. The exchanger works, the panels dump the heat into the exchanger, and we pull the heat back out with another set of coils and set it to the home to use it. All custom made, framework and everything. Well, I hope this gives you an idea of what we do at Metolius River Plumbing.